Item: SCP-279. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: there is no known way of inhibiting SCP-279's movements, as SCP-279 has not yet been sighted outside of its host town. D. The city has been placed under a level lockdown. No media regarding SCP-279 are permitted to leave the town. If at all possible, the civilians are to be kept unaware of the anomalous properties of SCP-279, as well as the fact that their city is being monitored. SCP-279 requires no other containment methods to remain secure. A minimum of 2 agents are to follow SCP-279's movements as closely as they are able. Description: SCP-279 appears to be a man in his early 40s, of unremarkable appearance and dress. SCP-279 does not respond to any form of external stimuli, and has not been observed to deviate from a standard neutral expression. SCP-279 has been reported to spontaneously disappear and reappear throughout D, presenting unusual difficulties to agents required to monitor it. SCP-279 seemingly spends the majority of its time traveling through the town of D. Attempts to eliminate SCP-279 have failed. SCP-279 continues whatever it is in the process of doing regardless of any injury it has sustained. Small portions of SCP-279 attempt to continue locomotion even when separated from the whole. In light of this, attempts to dispatch SCP-279 have been indefinitely postponed. All samples taken confirm that SCP-279 is human. At approximately 3 AM, SCP-279 vanishes for 2 hours and returns in its original state at another location in D. Containment or restraint is impossible as SCP-279 possesses an inordinate amount of strength when physically restrained and has utilized its ability to spontaneously reappear in a different location when indirectly restrained. Although SCP-279 has no known motive, it does not have a known history of violent behavior. SCP-279 has been observed standing in unusual areas for up to several days at a time, looking into windows of occupied rooms, walking in a circle roughly 2 meters in diameter for hours, data expunged, in houses, entering shops and redacted, staring, redacted. Shop manager informed local authorities after 3 minutes. Walking along roads, etc. Care must be taken to avoid direct skin contact with SCP-279. When such contact is made, the person in question will vanish along with SCP-279 at the usual time of disappearance. Only one individual has been recovered after direct contact with SCP-279. Despite redacted D-class and equipment expended, said individual appeared to be in a state of near catatonic shock upon recovery in a basement. After being relocated to site, the subject showed signs of being legally blind despite examinations proving vision was only slightly farsighted. Subject appeared to be reasonably lucid despite showing signs of mental. Data expunged. Data expunged. Reported saying "get away from me" repeatedly while data expunged, however, does not satisfactorily explain the injuries the subject incurred while confined to a straitjacket in a padded room.